Hello everyone, my name is Chris and today I'm going to be talking about Werther's original caramel hard candies. Now before I start going on later, what I'd like to say is they don't just make hard candies, they also make soft candies. So instead of this, it's actually squishy and chewy, which some people like, but this is the hard candy which gets its name because, as you can hear, it's solid like a rock. Now I'd just like to say this isn't the only size you can get the candies in. You can get them in much larger sizes, and there's also different flavors to choose from too. It's not just the hard candies, there's also coffee, tea, caramel flavored. That one's a good one, the caramel one, which is what I'm talking about right now. The coffee is another good one. I personally don't like coffee too much, but the way they made the candy is enjoyable, so they make coffee enjoyable for me. And let's just talk about the outside of this wrapper. This is one without the candy inside, so let's dissect it, shall we? So if we're just looking here, the inside, there's just this goldish color to it. There's just this goldish color to it on the inside. Nothing too fancy, but then when, say, it is wrapped, I'll just use this one because this one's nicer to read. It has the company name, Werther's. I can't say his name, but Werther's original, just on the side. It looks like at the top and bottom there are these ribbon type deal with this yellow printed on, that makes it look like it's kind of like paper, like tiny different colored paper was there. And then let's actually talk about just what it comes in the package. So first off, they have this really eye-catching picture of it, old world recipe. So it looks like it's some sort of countryside in Europe. I'm just gonna guess Switzerland. I'm getting the vibe that it's from Switzerland, just because of the style, or Germany, one of those places, with the nice pictures of milk to show that it's milk, chocolate, some nice vanilla flowers, or just flowers, it's not vanilla flowers, with some nice green lush rolling hills to give you like an image of where this candy originates from, with the logo that says Werther's Original, just top and bottom, with looks like it could be another company that they're associated with, and then on the side here to show that it's caramel. Then it tells you obviously what you're getting. So this is the caramel hard candies, for instance, with, let me do this so you can see it better, with a nice logo of the caramels. It looks like it's actual size too. The pictures are actual size looks like a little bit enlarged. Yeah, it's a little bit enlarged, but I'd say it's pretty close. With then text that says the classic candy made with real butter and fresh cream, to which it also shows the calories per serving, and there's 3 pieces per serving to tell you the net weight and actually how much is contained inside this package of candy. To which the back, it has a very nice about us, you could say, where it talks about a long time ago in some small European village of Werther. Then feel free to read this whenever you want, but it shows that, and then it goes to show the nutrition facts and labels, pretty standard. Then here it also shows some of the other products like that I was talking about, with this nice seal that says made with real butter and fresh cream. Very beautiful. and then these chewy caramels here. Now let's go inside. Let's check inside. I don't have too much left. So inside the bag, it's pretty plain. It's just this like reflective type of paper. So let's just go on about the feel, because I think the aesthetics on this are amazing. It's been done incredibly well. I'm saying it's really nice. I like it. As far as feel, it's very soft feel. I don't know what this is actually made out of. I'm just guessing it's some sort of paper, but it's a really nice feeling. I like touching this box. I just package. Touching this package and just the way it looks overall, I think it's a really beautiful design. And then at the bottom, there's these. It's a different material altogether. This one's close to confetti. If you've touched confetti before, that's what this reminds me of. It's just confetti feeling, while this is just some sort of paper. It's the same paper that they use for chips. It's the same one. It's very nice. Pretty flexible paper, and it's pretty shiny too. Like in the sun, it's pretty shiny. Now, only downside, some downsides, not the only, but some downsides to this are the wrappers. They're not recyclable at all. Meaning, if you just throw these wrappers wherever you feel like and you don't clean up, you're causing the environment a lot of damage. So you have to think about, you have to put effort in and think about what you're doing before. So it's not biodegradable really easily. It just messes up the environment. That's the first thing. Second is the wrapping. The wrapping on this is just, it's adequate, let's just say. Because see, it gets so torn up easily. It gets really easily torn up. It gets really easily just smushed together, and then it just looks ugly. They could do better on the wrapping of their actual caramels, because it gets so torn that I had a couple in my pocket, and then I just went to sat down and it just tore, meaning then my caramel was exposed to all the other stuff in my pocket, and that's just distasteful to eat. Well, that was my take on Werther's original caramel hard candies. I hope you gained some insight. Thank you. Have a good day.